Just take a look at this tonkotsu broth being poured. Have you ever seen such a velvety and creamy broth before? To the untrained eye, this could easily be mistaken for a cafe latte or luxurious cappuccino. But no, this is pure tonkotsu creaminess at its finest, and it's not even the thing I'm most excited to show this week. So for a little bit of background, this bowl was made by Shigayama Kenichi, head of the Teppan Dash company, which owns and runs a chain of stores, Katsuryu, in Ibaraki Prefecture. They recently opened a new branding of store called Katsuro, and this is the bowl that is featured in that store. But not only that, Teppan Dash is known for their noodle varieties, so I took this as an opportunity to learn more about the decision-making process of pairing noodles with a broth.
こちらが、ウニつけ麺の麺になってます。北海道産の小麦を 100% 使った麺になってます。つけ麺ってスープに結構パンチがあるスープなので、そのパンチに負けないように小麦の香りが欲しいんですね。北海道産 100% の麺にこだわって持ってきてます。次、こちらの麺、高水麺っていう麺で、こちらの麺はどちらかというと、今回は我々の手もみ中華そばの、麺になってます。で、こちらは逆に小麦の風味は少し弱めになってます。それはなぜかというと、シンプルなラーメンにしたかったので、あまり特徴的な麺にはしたくなかったです。逆の特徴を持たせるために、手もみ中華そばなので手で揉みます。今この形ですね。これをがまた全然違う麺になるので、これで手で揉むので手もみ中華そばっていうラーメンになっております。はい、これは本当にもちもちして食感のいい麺ですので、ぜひご賞味ください。で、次はこの麺は、濃厚豚ラーメンの、麺になります。で、この麺はもう見ていただくとギザギザのちょっとザラザラの麺なんですね。これはもうわざとやってます。で、こうすることによってスープにここにスープが絡んで麺を食べると一緒にスープも乗ってくるぐらいものすごいスープを拾う麺なので、結構見た目は雑な感じなんですけども、綺麗な麺は簡単に機械で作れるんですけど、このザラザラに作る麺っていうのが難しいんですけども、やっと私たちも作れるようになったので、ぜひね豚ラーメン食べてみてください。
All in all, there were 3 bowls on offer, each with their own variety of noodle inside. A pork tonkotsu ramen, a sea urchin tsukemen made with 43 grams of sea urchin in each bowl, and lastly a temomi chuka soba. So there's something for everyone this week. So while on the topic of noodles, these were truly lovely noodles. They stood out to me mostly because of them being relatively flat, but very, very thick. They were referred to as goku butomen, meaning very thick noodles. They gave a beautifully chewy texture, and especially with how much soup is caught by the aforementioned serrations, it led to a stupendously splendid slurp that has been sticking in my mind for quite some time. But let's get into this gyro-style pork ramen broth. Sometimes the visuals speak for themselves. You can literally see how creamy, rich and thick this tonkotsu broth is. The flavours were immediately astonishing. The broth had almost a nutty essence to it, which was very, very interesting. The smell of the tonkotsu was not your typical tonkotsu. It literally smelled like it had nuts in it, but it didn't.
It's almost got a nutty smell to it.
The overall bowl was the kind of bowl that makes you loosen the belt buckle a little bit, rest back, and just take in a great big sigh, because this was a heavy one, and it wasn't ashamed to tell you that. Brilliant stuff. Another visual that speaks for itself was the thick chashu, super tender and jam-packed with flavour. Each part of the chashu revealed almost layers of meat from the slow braising. Now this is where the broth really shined as well. When you have these thick chunky pieces of chashu and tonkotsu broth, it reveals the match made in heaven. I haven't even mentioned the best part of it all. Completing the trifecta of the pig, this bowl featured a back fat addition. Back fat really is the ingredient that can elevate the flavours of a bowl like this into a new realm, almost sweetening the flavours of the bowl, but also packing it with that famous umami richness. Combining all this with a distinct crunchiness offered by the bean sprouts and onion, This bowl had a lot of bite that matched the impact of the rich flavours of the broth. Lastly, I was given the option to have garlic in this bowl. If you are ever presented with this question, the only answer is yes. I was sure to try the broth alone before mixing in the garlic, but it was a whole new complex blend of flavouring after getting that garlic across the bowl. It was amazing. I really loved this bowl for every flavour introduced. It was a wonderful melting pot of richness, sweetness, saltiness, and of course, the umami. If you're in Ibaraki Prefecture soon, check out one of the stores in the Katsuryu group. I know that you won't regret it.
活流の、柴山と申します。茨城県のつくば市から参りました。今回持ってきた3種類のラーメンですけども、茨城県の、我々の店舗で、ご賞味いただけます。手もみ中華そばは、活流の、店舗の方で提供しております。カツロのラーメンは、豚ラーメンカツロというブランドの店舗で、ご賞味いただけます。で最後に、濃厚ウニつけ麺ですけども、こちらは、我々の、広角堂というブランドで提供しておりますので、ぜひ、茨城の方までお越しいただいて、ご賞味ください。お待ちしております。
Stay tuned until next time, where I will explore a little deeper into the world of tonkotsu.
大丈夫？大丈夫？
大丈夫じゃない。
I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great day, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!